What? Shouldn't be using computer audio. I should be using. Okay. Where's the? Did you send one to Matt? All right, there we go. Am I on her? What is going on with my audio? Oh, what's up, Matt?
What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You got your own background going there.
On a second. One second. I gotta see.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. How do I do that?
Can you hear me, Mark?
Yeah.
Okay. I just put my Bluetooth on. I'm watching WrestleMania 20 right now. You put the mute on.
What match you up to?
It's Evolution versus Rock and Sock Connection.
Oh, Jesus, that match was terrible.
I don't remember any of it.
The only reason why I know is because I watched it like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
I watched it for all the Benoit documentaries.
Got the shirt?
What's that?
Shirt.
Well, the background's like melded into the shirt.
Oh, it's like, because I have the virtual of Gina. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Rick. He has no sound as usual.
I'm going to keep it like that.
He has no sound.
I can't even see Rich.
Because he has no. What setting do you have it on? Do you have it on grid view or?
I'm on my phone.
Yeah,
Go to my settings.
Oh, there he is. Oh, hi, Rick. Is that it? No. Is that you, Corey? I just heard. I thought it was Rick.
That's me. Yeah.
Oh, Rick, you're still nobody hears you.
on the YouTube stream, me and Mark's voices were sort of echoey.
Yeah, I got that.
Did you watch it back and hear that too?
Yeah, I heard it. It's because I'm running through Streamlabs, and I can't figure out how to. All right, let me test a little bit here.
That's what I say.
All right, can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That should take care of it. I don't know. It's because I'm running through Streamlabs and Zoom. Like I'm just doing like a screen capture pretty much on Zoom. Or on Streamlabs rather. So it's picking up the audio from... It's picking up your audio from Zoom and then going to Streamlabs and then going to YouTube. So it's like there's an echo. It sucks.
Yeah.
All right, what am I watching here? Why am I still watching the Best of Edge?
The Best of Edge matches at WrestleMania is on the network right now.
Okay, so the pre-show hasn't started yet.
Right.
Okay, that's good.
Edge's best WrestleMania matches.
Maybe they're going at 5:30 or something.
Edge versus Jericho, WrestleMania 26.
Be nice if they had a schedule or something that you can go to.
I don't know. What? We're just doing a pre-show anyway. We're just
Yeah, I mean it's not really important. I just
Florida pay-per-view.
So welcome
Dude,
everybody.
the show doesn't start till like the main show starts at 7.
At 7, yeah, but usually they do a 2-hour pre-show, right?
I don't think they're doing a 2-hour pre-show. I don't know. Also, I don't want any spoilers either.
No, I haven't even heard any or seen any.
I want this to be a no spoiler zone because I know some have leaked.
Oh, really?
Really?
You know, I mean, I know Braun's facing Goldberg or whatever.
Yeah.
I know there's been a couple changes, but I don't know if any spoilers leaked. I just
From what I know, they threatened to fire any staff that released anything, spoiler-wise. So the whole staff was like forewarned they would lose their jobs.
good.
Yeah, how do you,
Spoiler maker.
I don't even have the Best of Edge. I just got done doing Angle versus HBK.
Yeah, that was the Untold thing. But now it's is that what's on live now?
I don't know what's on
Yeah,
live.
it's on live.
Are we doing our show now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You
Rick's
wanna
got to
get
start the
started?
music.
All right, let's hit the music and we'll get
Because
started.
I had a point I wanted to make. I didn't know if we were.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it right now.
Do you guys see?
Oh, he's gonna do the music.
With Rick Hunter. What the F was that entire Rick promo about? Mark Hallbacher. And Corey Castle.
I look like Paul London and Brian Kendrick mixed.
Yeah, baby. Welcome to Rassle Rock, man.
Oh, God.
It figures the one time, as soon as I get Matt Flowers out of the intro, he's back.
Keyboard cat.
Keyboard
I
Cat
know,
is
he's
here
back.
now, yeah.
He'll be back. He stepped out of frame real quick.
Stepped out of frame. All right, so we're live on YouTube right now. I think this is our first show ever that we've done an actual podcast live on YouTube. That's pretty neat.
Ooh.
It only took a pandemic for us to get there.
You doing, Matt?
What is happening? Oh my
And
goodness.
start.
He's being Ghost Dad right now.
That was like the worst movie ever.
Ghost Dad is the best movie I've seen since Leonard Part 6.
I can honestly.
Oh, dude, can we talk about Ghost Dad for just 1 second?
That's really
So,
Fox Ghost Dad.
dude, I used to tape wrestling shows, and somehow I taped Ghost Dad. And it's
man.
like I still have that VHS, and I put it. I taped the whole movie. Like I taped the whole, like over my wrestling, the whole Ghost. Oh, Bill Cosby, man! I don't want. Oh, that brings back some really good memories of my childhood. Not Bill Cosby, but Ghost Dad.
I love Bill Cosby.
I can honestly say I've never seen it.
Never saw.
It's not worth a watch now. It's if you want to see.
Yeah, you're not alone there, Mark.
Yeah, if you want to see a movie that's like bad, but like you're in the mood to watch a bad movie, then watch that. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey Matt, you want to do a watch along for Ghost Dad? We'll do a watch
For our Patreon. It's basically Ghost, right? Except for he was a dad.
It's a little bit.
It's the same storyline, like Bill Cosby. Yeah, same storyline, pretty much.
I
So
forget.
he's like molding pots. Did you do like a whole pot
He's
molding
like
scene?
boiling water for Jello.
Oh man, yeah, I would take part in that. The Ghost Dad watch along.
I'll do it.
All right, man. Should we talk about some wrestling here since we're on the road to WrestleMania and it's in a couple hours?
Well, I had a point. I wanted to make, and that's that I think it's really smart of them to have that deal with Fox, the Fox app, and what's the other app? The ESPN app.
What deal
you
is
can
this?
order the pay-per-view through ESPN and Fox now.
Oh, cool.
And I think it's smart because people will be like, "Oh, well, I'll just get the network. It's $9.99 instead of $59.99."
Yeah.
I think they're really going to see an increase in pay-per-view buys.
I was going to say, I was told it was free. Someone told me the Fox was going to be free, and now I'm hearing you.
Oh, is it? I don't know why they just don't show it on Fox, dude. Why don't they just show it on the broadcast?
Honestly, bro, I think it's going to probably be showing most of it tomorrow on Raw, and then the rest of it on SmackDown next week. They'll probably just have highlights from this year's WrestleMania for the next couple weeks of TV.
Yeah.
I don't know, I still won't watch it because I haven't been watching shows anyway. I can't deal with the empty arena crowds.
It's
shows
weird. It's weird. AEW's doing a good job because they're getting they're making like the wrestlers as fans and stuff. And I think they're doing a good job with the empty arena matches.
I do dig Release the Hounds. That was hysterical.
Oh, it was hilarious.
That was amazing.
The stupid Chihuahua sitting on the porch doing nothing.
Release the hounds, and it's like the loveliest dogs in the world.
He's got the cheesiest family dogs ever.
Can we all agree? Can we all agree that the whole Exalted One storyline is stupid?
It's lost. It's lost.
I agree 100%.
It fell flat very quickly. It was really cool to reveal. I really liked that it was Brody Lee, and then in the last 2 weeks, the whole "let's make fun of Vince McMahon" really killed it.
Stupid. It's so dumb. Stupid. And he came out in those pajama pant bottoms, his first match, and I'm like, what are you really?
What
are you doing?
He got a booty on him. He got a little donk. So I don't.
I'm sorry, but he should have came in as the Bruiser Brody type, just maul through everybody. It looks like Lance Archer's going to do that now.
Yeah.
The Murder Hawk.
Yeah,
I'm digging him.
I didn't like the what they did with Marco Stunt. They should have just put him in there with a jobber or somebody lower down on the card.
Yeah, and made him look weak.
Yeah.
He should have just went through Marco in 2 seconds, and it was a couple-minute match. It made him look stupid.
Well, I mean,
I thought.
What is Marco Stunt gonna do now? He just got destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. The whole point of Marco Stunt, I thought, was to be a Rey Mysterio type and, be somebody that kids can look up to. It's oh, look, he's little and he's standing up for himself and, that kind of thing. But he just got...
Dude, if I was there, I would slap you. I would slap you in the face for comparing him to Rey Mysterio. Dude.
Oh, no, not
don't
in
ever,
talent.
Don't
not in
ever
talent at all.
teleconference with me and tell me that again.
Not in talent whatsoever.
I'll turn you into Ghost Dad. I think that movie had a killer soundtrack though, from what I remember.
For Ghost Dad?
But you're right. They do need to treat Marco Stunt uniquely.
Yeah.
As a special talent. You know what I mean? You are right about that.
Yeah.
I thought it made both of them look bad. I thought it made Marco look bad. And I thought it made Lance Archer look bad because it took him more than 2 seconds to annihilate Marco Stunt. You know what I mean? but both ways, it just they handled it the wrong way for both of those guys.
Yeah, I agree.
Sorry, it's my Chick-fil-A.
That's okay.
I forgot how good this match was that they're currently showing live on the network. The Best of Edge,
So
Edge versus Jericho, WrestleMania 26.
I wish I could.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember it either.
I wish I could see it. I'm not showing that on my network.
I think you clicked the wrong thing, Dingus.
Yeah, you got to click the watch now.
I'm watching WrestleMania 20.
Out of WWE Network, going back in.
Go to the side scroll, and there should be an option to go all the way down that says "Watch Now."
Yeah, don't get mad about it, Corey.
Oh,
We're flipping tables over here. Damn it! First, Rey Mysterio gets compared to Marco Stunt. Now Mark can't work the network.
I'm still all jacked up on pre-workout. I'm Mark. I'm Mark from every other week.
Dude, there's an episode from about 3-4 weeks ago where it was just Rick and I, and the whole episode you see me doing this. Like just touching my face. I was so messed up on pre-workout the whole episode.
I just got done working out, and
That stuff is like legal meth. I don't think people should be allowed to have it.
I don't know, man. Maybe I should get some of that stuff. I've been doing some DDPY. I've been talking to Matt about doing some DDPY. I'm all
It's good stuff, man.
Sore now. I'm like, it's good stuff. So maybe I should get some pre-workout to take before DDPY.
I've just been throwing kettlebells around, and I have a very odd piece of equipment called an aqua bag, which is a long tube that's in vinyl that's you fill it with water and throw that around. That's what I.
it's like one of those aqua worm things, the water worm things.
Is it like one of those bags?
It looks like a sandbag. It looks like
those are sweet, man. I've seen some YouTube videos with some workouts of that. Seems pretty legit.
Yeah, I just on the money right now. There's one that goes up to 45. That's what I have, and then there's one that goes up to 75 pounds, and I want the 75-pound one.
I've just been using the bench in Dotson's basement. Like that's where I just came back from. My neighbor across the street.
Supposed to stay inside, Corey. Stay inside and work out. That's how you prevent the spread.
I'm 2 floors below them. They don't mind.
Who cares? I think I have it anyway. I've had a cough and haven't been able to breathe for 2 days.
Yeah, that's not good.
If I disappear in a few days, don't ask why.
Damn.
What happens when you live in the city, man? People on top of each other.
So should we break down this card, man? Should we start? We got 16 matches to go through.
Do we want to do that, or do we want to talk about Beyond the Ring? I mean,
yeah.
Is it Dark Side of the Ring?
Dark Side of the Ring. Yeah, we wanted to bring that up.
Before we do, I want to see what Matt thinks of this idea because I said it to you guys yesterday about like if Rey Mysterio turned heel and was creepy Rey Mysterio to join the Firefly Funhouse as like one of the playmates and was like a dark version of Rey, like you've never seen as a heel, and it would only make like his eventual babyface turn mean more if he did it. What do you think of that?
I'll tell you this. The Fiend, the Firefly Funhouse, you know, I've been against it since the beginning. It has just gone over like a whore in church on a Saturday.
Saturday Mass.
You're going to Saturday night Mass and bringing your whore?
There's nothing you can do. As soon as they had the Fiend lose to Goldberg, I knew it was over before that. And as soon as that happened, it was over to the public. And I don't think there's anything to do to Savior. And having Cena come out on SmackDown and bury the character, saying he looks like what did he say? He said something. He looks a cross between some mascot and a McDonald's character or something. Like he just buried him, dude.
Yeah.
You don't do that to get over. You don't do that to get over. Your character. Because if you beat him, what's that?
It's like you wanted to make the invisible audience chuckle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stupid. The whole thing is stupid. I am curious to see how the match is going to be. But no, Corey, I don't agree with that idea, and it's nothing to do with Rey Mysterio. It's just I wouldn't want to be anything anywhere near that storyline with the Fiend.
Either way, Rey Mysterio would be really cool.
I think if you turn Mysterio heel and have him do his own heel, like maybe Mexican mythological creature type of thing,
like a
right?
Mayan.
like a Mayan type of thing, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
I would definitely anything to kind of renew Rey Mysterio's interest, but I wouldn't do anything with the Fiend.
I would see him go heel and then grab the Mexicals.
The Mexicals?
Those guys. Whatever they're called. What are those three guys called?
Yeah,
the
the
Lucha House Party?
Super
crazy.
I literally
I was
thought
like,
you meant
the
bring the
lawnmowers?
Mexico. Yeah, bring Mexico back.
The Lucha House Party and just have like a whole squad.
Like a Day of the Dead sort of thing.
They could come out with different they can wear like a totally different style of masks, and I would do something with that. It'd be fun.
It'd be like a masked version of the Los Boricuas.
Yeah.
If you remember those guys.
I was a fan of Los Boricuas.
Me too. Although I think I could name maybe two of them out of the four.
But what do I know? I like Ghost Dad.
Exactly. So Matt, did you see Dark Side of the Ring New Jack?
I didn't see the New Jack one.
Oh, we were going to talk about that today.
I got some opinions.
Just,
You can talk about it. You can talk about it.
You want to watch it more, Matt, probably.
Well, you know what? Here's my input on New Jack, and then if you guys want to talk about the Dark Side of the Ring. I was always a fan of New Jack. I didn't follow him when he was in Memphis where was he? Louisville?
Smoky Mountain.
Smoky Mountain. Obviously, in that territory, the whole black gangster thing was, get some real heat with that. But I always thought he was unique because his rap song, his theme song, played during the whole match.
Yeah, Natural Born Killers.
I always popped for that when I was watching ECW and New Jack came out. Like that was always a big moment for me.
Yeah, it was like watching like a violent music video.
Yeah.
And then he would like roll out of the ring and the music would play till he was gone. And that was
that was awesome. And that's never been done before or since.
It's terrible on the network. Very terrible.
I bet you it is. What song plays?
They put some cheesy ass song that sounds nothing like it.
It's probably like some Snoop Dogg song or
not
something.
a New Jack without Natural Born Killers.
They probably should have thought about that.
Yeah.
It's like Earthquake song from '88, but like nobody remembers it, and they just play that on loop.
Well, actually, we have audio of Vince McMahon recording this
No,
song
we don't.
to loop over.
We absolutely don't.
We actually have exclusive audio of Conrad Thompson talking to Vince McMahon about the theme song that they chose for New Jack's WWE Network theme.
Wait, does Rich do a Conrad Thompson?
No, Mark
does.
Awesome. Awesome. I can't wait to hear this audio.
You know how much I love Conrad Thompson.
I don't think the exclusive audio bit works when we're on video. Do I have to hide? Do I be like, and then let me tell you another thing. Hold on, let me.
By the way, I didn't even get to mention that. Gilbert, how did you get Gilbert Godfrey? That was crazy.
Well, we're friends.
Bud.
I've been doing an impression of him for years. He's like, let me tell you, that's a great impression. We got to talk about something.
I love how he had the camera like halfway above his
Yeah.
face.
It was like he had like this much headroom. We could just see
That's
like this.
old guy angles.
Yeah.
That's completely old guy angles.
The Dark Side of the Ring, the best part I thought of the documentary was seeing his run in Smoky Mountain.
Smoky Mountain, yeah.
Agreed.
I never saw that before.
Seeing him just throwing like all of this like hate and vitriol out, and then the fans giving it back, and how he was just playing off how racist they were and everything else was amazing.
I love that he was like, hey, O.J. Simpson, keep up the good work. 2 down. Good job.
He would just say the worst stuff.
Yeah. My God. He bought he couldn't talk one day. He had like a cold or something, so he went out to Walmart and bought a white baby doll and wrapped a noose around its neck and just started carrying that around. Dear God. I mean, it made sense back in the day. Like that town and that whole area was so racist that it made sense. Like if they're gonna throw that at you, might as well throw it right back at them. So that part made sense.
Yeah, here.
Kentucky? Where was that?
Smoky Mountain. That's in Georgia, isn't it?
That's not Georgia. It's like Louisville.
Is it really? I thought it was
Kentucky. Yeah, it's like Louisville, Kentucky, Arkansas, like that whole area, Ohio, like the whole Ohio Valley.
I don't know, man.
I'll look around now.
Look it up right now.
I'm so bad with geography. Like Ohio could be part of Kentucky. I wouldn't have any idea.
It's where they filmed. It's where they filmed Ghost Dad.
It's based in Knoxville.
Knoxville, Tennessee. All right, so we're all wrong.
Oh, that's where Mayor Kane is, right?
Well, it's
Mayor of Knox County.
It's Jim Cornette. It's Jim Cornette territory.
Yeah. All right, we got about 10 minutes here. Let's talk about this this Dark Side of the Ring thing. Then we'll take a break and come back and do the WrestleMania card.
Well,
so, go ahead.
One, I think it was a mistake having a Sandman.
Yeah.
He added nothing to it. He's like sitting in Bob and Barbara's on South Street. Like, he's like, I'm gonna cut this guy. It's like, thanks for adding that. Like, Sandman added absolutely nothing. D'Lo Brown, I didn't recognize at all.
I didn't at first. But after like a couple of minutes, and then they were like, "This is D'Lo Brown, professional wrestler." I'm like, "Oh yeah, it is D'Lo. It just got heavy and older looking." But good for him.
I did not know that D'Lo was in Smoky Mountain with the gangsters. I had no idea. That was something new to me.
Yeah. That was new to me also. I did not know that at all.
That was really cool.
Was it me or because I didn't get it exactly from Vice? It looks like a lot of people have been bootlegging the video and then putting it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Did they cut the scene where what was his name?
Mass Transit?
Not Mass Transit. The other guy, the one that Sandman called Humpty Dumpty. The one where he threw off the scaffolding.
Who was that?
Oh,
Vic Grimes.
Vic Grimes. Did they show the video where Vic Grimes broke his skull? And then was that like just cut out of the bootleg copy of that?
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I know the story. I know the story. They were supposed to jump off that platform through the table, and Vic Grimes got scared, and New Jack basically pulled him off the platform. And when they came down, he landed right on top of New Jack's head and broke his skull, which made New Jack even crazier than he already was.
Yeah.
Is
that why he tased him and threw him up?
Yeah, that was because he said he never even called me for a year. He's like, I was out of wrestling for a year, injured. He never even called me to see how I was doing.
Oh, I missed that part, I guess. Maybe it was cut out.
No, I saw
when they were on the scaffolding, he tased him multiple times and then just threw him off the scaffolding, trying to get him to clear the ring completely and die. He was trying to kill him.
He was trying to kill him.
But that's the weird thing I was trying to figure out. Does he really mean that, or is he just trying to add to his own legacy? Does he really mean that he's trying to kill people and hurt people, or is he just trying to add to like the legend of New Jack?
Well, yeah, I think it's a part of the character. Like I listened to the Dark Side of the podcast, which was like Conrad Thompson interviewed the filmmakers, and they were like, he came in there and he said, I walked into this building as New Jack, and I'm walking out of this building as New Jack. So he's like, oh, we kind of got worked on a little bit of it. He stayed in character the whole time.
That's what I was wondering. I was wondering if he was like, part of it was he was trying to add to his own legend that he was that dangerous. And he was. I mean, apparently he stabbed the man with a Wolverine talon.
Yeah, there wasn't. There was nothing gimmicked about that, man.
Matt, this stuff is crazy. You got to watch this documentary.
Yeah, I've seen all that stuff. I know his history and everything. I do think it's mostly just a bit. It's a character thing.
I disagree.
You know,
I think it's 100% real, and I think he needs to never be in wrestling again. Because damn, like honestly, how are you going to stab somebody?
Brother.
How are you going to stab somebody to death in the middle of a crowd because he punched you in the face? Like really? This is wrestling, dumbass. Like
felonious assault, as Jim Cornette would say.
Well, he started out like when he was in Smoky Mountain, like he was considered a good worker, great on the mic, and then he was a pretty big star in Smoky Mountain, and then I guess along the way it's just.
Well, they basically said what it was is because he always dialed everything up higher than everybody else in Smoky Mountain. When he got to ECW and there was no rules at all, he had to be the most extreme guy there, so he even turned it up more.
Yeah.
And a lot of they show that he had a lot of like abuse from his childhood, and they think a lot of that was him just acting out all his pain and his hatred on wrestlers. And
his dad was a ghost.
Bill Cosby.
Is that what it was? New
Did
Jack's dad was
they
Ghost
bring that
Dad?
up in the documentary?
Yeah, they did actually.
About how the train went right through his dad. Like,
His dad was a ghost. Like,
his dad kept trying to grab the weapons out of his hands as he was trying to hit wrestlers with them, and he would just go right through the weapons.
Yeah, it's messed up, dude. I don't know how he made it.
His name was Ghost Jack.
Ghost Jack
Ghost
originally. That's a real original name.
I think we found the episode's name.
Ghost Jack.
His name was Ghost Jack.
Yeah.
And I got a son named New. I don't know. I can't do a Bill Cosby impression.
That was good. I liked it. We actually have exclusive audio of Bill Cosby
I got
naming
a
his
son.
son.
I got a son. I gotta take care of named New, but I'm a ghost. Yeah. I'm gonna get a bunch of women and put this pill in their drink.
It's like
And
half
I'm a
Bill
ghost.
Cosby. It's like half Bill Cosby, half Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's not a Bill Cosby impression. It's an impression of something.
I'm gonna put the pop in the roofie and the pudding pop, and I'm a ghost dad. I got a son who wants to be a pro wrestler.
It's like that's
So I
what
gotta provide for my son. His name is New, and I gotta put this pill and the pudding in the.
I have no idea what this impression is.
I don't know. I can't do Bill Cosby. It's an easy. I don't do impressions. I think I do just bad impressions of people.
Yeah, I have no idea where that was going.
Why not? We're gonna have a podcast with Conrad Thompson, Vince McMahon, and Bill Cosby pretty soon. All right, man.
Should we cut it now and then come back? You want to do your break?
Yeah, we'll take a little break here. Where's Matt going? He's gone. We're gonna take a little break. We're gonna come right back. We're gonna talk over the WrestleMania card. Hi, Matt. And we're gonna go down the whole line. 16 matches, man. We got to talk about them all. And
it's too many.
It's over 2 days now, so it's it's not gonna be a 10-hour show. Look at that Hogan and Andre shirt Matt's sporting there. I got Extreme Kitten Wrestling on my shirt. That's all rock and roll and strut and stroll, baby. All right, man. Hopefully they'll start the pre-show soon, huh?
See you on the other side of the break, guys.
See you on the other side of the break. Be right back. All right. We gotta restart the meeting, because God forbid you just go straight through. Yes, I'm using computer audio. Go away. God forbid you go straight through. We're gonna have to do this all day. Oh man. Is there a way to not show you guys email addresses? No, there's not. Okay. We're not gonna do this. Let's get out of here. Let's not stream email addresses on live stream here. Okay, get rid of that. Yes. Okay, screen's gonna go black for a while, folks. Stay with me. We're gonna keep the stream going while I get the Zoom and get the meeting back up. Why does it say return to meeting? Oh, that's just me. So I have to end this altogether. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. End meeting for all. There we go. New meeting. It really sucks that I have to do this every single time. There's Mark. There's Corey. And there's Matt. Send. Message sent. Okay. Bring the stream back up here. Bring the video back up here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There we go. All right, there's my screen, and there's Zoom. Okay. Hi, folks. We're back. Yeah, we're going to go down this WrestleMania card. I don't know why they haven't started the pre-show yet. It's usually 2 hours. Maybe they're just doing it completely different. See, last time, I just want people to come in. I don't want... Okay, admit. I don't know why there's a waiting room. Hey, Mark's back.
A waiting room?
Yeah, I'm sure there's a way to get around it. I don't know why, but it's making me put everybody in a waiting room and then admit them one by one when they join in.
It's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know when this pre-show's starting. Check the stream here. We're still live. Still going strong here. All right. Once everybody comes back in, get it going on. It's gonna be fun editing this for the podcast.
Wonder if Matt's changing his background.
Let me see if I can mess around with some settings here while we're waiting. Where are all my settings? Why can I not find settings?
For what? For Zoom?
For Zoom, yeah. I got a full screen move. I got a speaker view. That doesn't count. Anytime I hit speaker view, it automatically just goes to you. Even though I'm talking and you're not. What's that about?
It won't show anybody. It won't show you. It's just going to show people talking. Everybody else that's in the group.
Well, I need them to show me. That's what doesn't work for video. I mean, I can choose a background here. That'll be fun. La la la. Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, I've been trying to do that. Yeah, it's really weird. You have to have one solid color to say behind you for it to work.
All right. Switch
So I've
that
tried
up.
doing it too.
That's something. I can
Yeah, I can
switch
do
that back.
true-
You can actually read my shirt now. It's not in a weird... Oh, yeah, look at that. Wow.
It's really weird.
All right. Get that off of there. Come on.
I tried to add this one.
Well, that would have been nice. I can
Can't
put
see
that,
me.
let's see. I can throw that Rassle Rock logo behind me. No, that's
Are they
not-
coming back?
I don't know. Where the hell is everybody?
Does Matt understand this? Did we tell Matt that's how we do the show now?
Do I really have to text them every single time I start a new meeting? Or are they just hanging out here? What's going on?
Like I said, Matt doesn't really know what we do now, so.
Well, Corey does. Where the hell's he at?
Probably pooping.
Damn it, Corey. Damn it, Bobber. All right, there we go. All right, we got Corey back. Here he is.
Hi.
Still waiting on Matt Flowers here.
Are you already live on? Oh, wait, you're still live on YouTube.
Yeah,
right?
I'm just keeping the whole thing going the whole time.
Oh, yeah, cool.
So we're still going. Waiting on Mr. Flowers.
He's probably, like I said, he's probably changed his background.
Yeah, he's probably changed his background to that picture that's on his background of his phone of his like wife's face. Like,
Let me grab my green screen here. I'll be right back.
Oh, you're grabbing the green screen?
all right. Are you currently on the right setting on the network, Mark? Or are you watching?
I got Christian's there, which I don't remember this match at all.
This was Edge's last match before he retired the day after this.
Yeah, and I don't remember this match at all. That's the weird thing.
Brodus Clay.
I
Fox
remember
News.
that. I remember him being the bodyguard for a while.
I don't know if that's going to work.
Then he got the Funkadactyls not too long after that.
Yeah.
All right, Matt's back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt's floating head. There we go.
Yeah,
Just
let me see
different
if I
cat
can
views
get it
every time.
I'm gonna try to find a different. Go ahead.
Oh, that doesn't work. I tried to do the Rassle Rock shirt logo up there. That didn't work too well.
It would work if you had the whole background.
Yeah.
Oh, the Golden Gate Bridge makes me think of the
we
beginning of Full House.
Whatever happened to predictability?
So we're back on. What we talk? So we're doing a rundown now. All right.
Yep.
Our great return from break. We're all just like blah.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back, everybody. Hey, what's going on? Hey.
You gonna do the Golden Gate Bridge?
Yeah, why not? Until I figure something out, I'll do that. Oh my God, how do I get back to that thing? Okay, go away, everybody. There we go. Okay, all right, we're all set back up here now.
I'm gonna turn the volume down on this. Are you guys hearing the volume on TV?
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably me, dude. I have the mute on.
I mute the whole time.
Oh, that's Family Matters.
It's the rare condition this day and age.
I was
Same
just
thing.
watching that the other day on TV.
Same thing.
Family Matters. So Rick, let's go down these 37 matches we got to watch for 2 days
Yeah, man. I'm excited for
with
it.
no crowd.
Super excited for it.
No crowd.
First match, according to WWE.com, these are all the matches here.
They put them in an order, like what's gonna come on.
No. This is all 16 matches, I guess in order of importance because they're listing the championship matches first. WWE Champion Brock Lesnar versus Drew McIntyre.
Whew.
I'm still
5
looking
minutes.
This is
forward
the
to
one
this.
I'm most excited for.
Yeah. You think it's only going to be I think a lot of the matches are only going to be about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
That's
very
yeah,
long.
it sucks.
Unless,
I think Drew wins.
Drew, yeah.
unless they like really make a meal out of it and just extend the heat. But
Yep.
I mean, you can't extend the heat when there's no audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard to do.
I see is this. I think it's going to be about 5 to 10 minutes of really like just beating the hell out of each other. But I don't know if Drew wins. I don't know if they're going to have any major title changes until SummerSlam now.
Yeah, because every title change needs a goddamn reaction to it, and there's going to be no reaction at all.
My whole thing is both Brock and Goldberg, like how much in their contract they have. So maybe they will drop the titles because they don't have much left in their contract.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how many dates.
Here's my question about everything. Okay, so right now in PA, the governor is recommending everybody wears the mask if they go out.
Mm-hmm.
So at some point when they start allowing fans back in, do you think it's going to be a case of where everybody has to wear a mask Like if we're thinking July, August, September, which is what they're looking for as far as the NFL season to get started on time, will people have to wear masks? Like maybe the SummerSlam they'll have it, but everybody has to wear a mask.
I'm not sure how anything's going to work after that.
Yeah.
Because you know I'm in live entertainment business, and we're looking at no matter when we start, 30 to 60 days before we can even start working because they have to rebook all the shows.
Yeah.
So I'm not even sure how any of this is going to work and what the procedures are going to be after that. What our procedures are.
No.
You know, I might have to wear gloves for the rest of the time I bartend for the year and all kinds of stuff like that.
I don't know. It's something to think. It's crazy.
A lot of people are saying this.
Because I'm thinking about like I'm thinking about like the next pay-per-view, and I'm like the first one back. I'm like, is everybody just have to wear masks and gloves, just as a precaution? You know what I mean?
Well, like that's gonna have to be like if the audience is all gonna have to wear masks and gloves, or the wrestlers also gonna have to wear masks and gloves when they wrestle in the ring.
It all depends on the way the world works. After eventually they're going to develop a vaccine and it's going to change things. But I don't think the world is going back to like being the way it was anytime soon.
And will all dads be ghosts just floating around in the earth?
I mean, that's a very real possibility. So yeah,
I'm a vaccination. Sorry, go ahead.
That's all right. I'm still thinking Drew comes out on top with this one, mostly because it's Lesnar, and who knows, like you said, Mark, who knows how long he's got left on his contract, and what happens after
We have
this.
like 12 dates this year or something like that. So
right now they're talking about not having WWE after next week.
Right.
You know, that's a possibility. I think Matt just had a little stroke.
We jump up the bridge.
There is enough existing content that they can just put on stuff from the old times and like
they should.
Like
they totally should.
Like show the storylines that led to this person being the star they are today, or this person being the star who got in the Hall of Fame, because the Hall of Fame this year didn't happen, and who knows when it's going to. So they should really fill these next couple weeks with stuff hyping up the people who are going to be inducted in the Hall of Fame.
I agree, and
just do it next year.
The ratings for that ESPN for like the WrestleManias and the Royal Rumbles on those different channels have been very well. They've been very good. But I agree. They should they have so much content. They can show older matches. Why aren't they showing more of Hogan or showing more of Rock or showing old Cena matches? Like they totally should. And I like the idea with the Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I don't know. I like I was saying, I wouldn't mind if they just did. They got so many wrestlers, man. Why didn't they just do some of the shows? They interview these guys and like get to know who they are, and then maybe show some of their matches or highlights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that could be part of it. Yeah, that could be like piece by piece and just like fill TV time up.
Yeah, like,
show them working out, dude. Can you imagine an hour of Drew McIntyre just hanging and clanging?
Oh yeah,
in his home gym,
singing.
I would watch that.
Singing in the shower.
Yeah.
Why not?
I would totally watch that.
Singing in the shower.
Every time they run out of material, they just go to Drew in the shower.
Vince would love it. I'll tell you that right now. Oh my God. But yeah, man. Who knows what's going to happen after this? So, well, it's kind of a thing of we'll just have to wait and see. Unfortunately. But next up on the card here is Universal Champion Goldberg versus Braun Strowman. What did you guys think of the way that this was announced last night?
Terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
dear God.
But what are you going to do? Like,
who cares?
Yeah, with everything going on, what are you going to do? Like, they had no time to really announce it. Well, all the matches were already pre-recorded.
Yeah. I mean, why not just show the Instagram or Twitter video that Roman Reigns did, like explaining, like, sorry guys, I have to stay home, I have to step away from this match because of the what is it called? The
Compromise.
the compromise. So I mean, yeah. So like, why not show that? Because literally, it was just Michael Cole standing there going, "And we're gonna have a Universal Title match with Braun Strowman versus Goldberg." No mention of Roman Reigns at all. Like, it was just
well,
weird.
you know, Vince McMahon doesn't even like sneezing, so maybe he thinks immunocompromised people who are very weak, and he doesn't respect Roman anymore.
That's a very real possibility.
I don't know, man. Why ask why anymore when it comes to WWE? Like, so much stuff goes the wrong way and doesn't make sense. I don't even ask anymore.
That's a good point. All right.
I'm not going to comment anymore on anything related to Goldberg, so I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're that done with Goldberg?
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Done.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, after the Super Showdown thing, I was more than a little pissed off about that. So I don't blame you, Matt.
I'd rather have Bill Cosby out of prison.
Damn.
Than comment any further on Goldberg being part of my business.
The views and opinions of Matt Flowers do not necessarily reflect those of Rassle Rock or its affiliates. Jesus Christ.
Or Bill Cosby.
Or Bill Cosby, for that matter.
I'd rather remake Ghost Dad with O.J. Simpson.
All right, thanks everybody. That has been a great podcast. I'll see you guys later.
That's when you ask me what I think of Bill Goldberg, that's what I feel in my heart.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, that's certainly opinion. Yeah. So let's move on to not Bill Goldberg. Let's talk about Undertaker Aj Styles. Matt, you had some opinions about this last time when we were talking about it.
I guess they're going with like a new, like the biker Goldberg.
The biker Goldberg. You got Goldberg on the mind, man. You can't get rid of it. Can't get rid of it.
Are they going with the the Attitude Era?
The American Badass
biker taker? Yeah.
It looks like a mix between the two, actually. I heard a lot of people saying this is kind of a new gimmick.
Here's what I don't like about it, Rich.
Sure.
I don't like them bringing into Maurice McCool. What has she ever done to deserve to be a part of a big-time storyline?
Michelle McCool?
Whatever her name is. What's her name?
Maurice McCool.
Maurice.
Whatever. Why is she part of this angle?
I think
that's his wife.
I think they just needed a way to escalate the actual story.
It's stupid, Mark. It's stupid.
Do you know what I think was really stupid? What I think is really stupid was when he was like, "Yeah, she did the Styles Clash better than you, though." Like,
yeah, that's why is that a part of the storyline?
Maybe that's what it's all about.
I don't even remember doing the Styles Clash.
No, me neither. I don't remember having a move.
Can you guys imagine Drew McIntyre saying like, "Yeah, your wife, Rena Mero." Like, who cares? I don't care.
I would have loved that, actually.
She did the powerbomb better than you.
Yeah.
Let's just bring everybody's wives.
I absolutely would have loved that if she.
I guess they were doing that bad thing where they try to like blur the lines, like AJ calling him Mark Mark House.
I thought it was a bad turn. I really thought they could have hyped up both those guys, showing some of their best matches. And, the whole iconic Undertaker and, AJ is the best, the best of this generation. And I think they went the whole wrong route with promoting this match. Even if they still wanted to do a Boneyard match, that's cool. But the way they went about building it, they did the exact wrong thing, I think.
Oh, no.
They should have took the couple weeks to promote the characters. And it just went over like a horror in an antique store, and there's only bowling balls.
I don't know where that's going. I kind of agree with you on the fact they should have just went about like one's great. They're both like great wrestlers because it was really impressive. I made the mistake of watching WWE Network yesterday, and the bump came on.
Ugh.
And that show is absolutely atrocious.
It's awful.
Yeah. And but they had AJ on, and the cool stat they had for AJ was 50 plus titles in all wrestling federations. It just said all. He's literally won a title in everywhere he's been. And that was just super impressive. And just to show, like, I would do that and just show that the Undertaker's only won titles in WWE and WCW.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Mark, do you think they announced that they bought All Japan? Like, do you think? Because I know they had a meeting. I don't know if anything came of it, but supposedly they want to buy All Japan. Do you think they maybe dropped that little nugget during this weekend?
Why not?
Oh, WWE?
Yeah, WWE had a meeting with All Japan officials because they want to turn that into NXT Japan.
Is that what they want to do, or do they want to put All Japan on the network to?
It's just like archived footage. They can buy up archived footage and have another thing.
Yeah, I'm wondering if
it could be a new territory too.
Yeah.
You know?
That'd be awesome.
I don't know. You know how they like to drop these spicy, tiny little nuggets everywhere. You see that? It's a little nugget. It's a tiny little nugget that they like to drop everywhere.
Looks like you're
right off the bridge.
Throwing a boogie around.
Right off the bridge.
I just forgot what I was saying. I think it might be just to take. I think if they put All Japan on the network, it's an ability to give more access to All Japan and hurt New Japan. I think that's all it is.
Well, especially if they buy the name and the right, the roster and everything.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know. We'll see, man. I would be happy with that. You know how Vince is with Japanese.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up. It all depends on what
I don't know. They like to drop these little nuggets everywhere. These little tiny nuggets.
Well, let's move on here. Let's see, something that has nothing to do with that. Let's move on. I have no segue. John Cena versus Bray Wyatt. We were talking about that a little bit earlier. I gotta say the promo that Cena did, the ending actually kind of got me. The whole you're gonna play with us forever thing. I thought that was a little cheesy, but then the Fiend appears on that thing, that podium or whatever, and then it jump cuts right back to Firefly Funhouse Bray Wyatt standing behind Cena. Let me in, and I just went, oh Jesus! I was not expecting that at all. I'm not saying it was good or bad. It just it jump scared me. So good job on that.
Super cool.
What?
If the backup Fiend was Bo Dallas, like
the backup. Okay, I know what you're saying. Yeah. If he just happened to if there was a second Fiend running around.
Like I said, if this match ends up being like Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy's Total Deletion and becomes goofy like that, I'll have fun with it. But if it's just a straight up match with a bunch of the crowd is basically all the dolls from the Firefly Funhouse.
Yeah, that would be a little weird. What are you watching? Who's playing High Hopes?
I have the pre-show on.
That was the pre-show
finally? I want to hear it. I want to be able to hear it.
Forever! WrestleMania 36,
I want to
part
see what
1.
they're going to do.
13 matches to go, Rick.
Yeah, we're breaking it down.
The old, I want to see remember you said the old packages were like Freddie Blassie with his cane?
Yeah.
I want to see something like that, dude.
Who would they get now that Blassie's passed away?
Vince McMahon. I don't know.
Just Vince McMahon in a wheelchair?
I hate these. I'm already pissed off. I'm already pissed off. Do you know? Can you take a guess of why I'm already pissed off?
Is it because of tuxedos?
Corey Graves has a
and Pete Rosen
and Saul Rosenberg.
Saul Rosenberg.
I'm already not liking this WrestleMania.
Corey Graves' beard looks like Hulk Hogan's in the NWO.
Just painted on.
All he needs to do is play guitar with a title belt right now.
What happened to Vince McMahon's rules? Like, you had to look good if you wanted to be on TV. You had to have hair.
When was that a rule?
Who was he letting?
That a rule?
Yeah, that was a rule.
Dude, Hogan didn't have hair since 1978.
Neither did Randy.
Yeah. They were both bald.
Yeah, but they were 6'7". You know what I mean? This little clown on. Dude, I'm already upset.
Dude, he's like Mean Gene Okerlund sized and hair shaped.
Dude, I seriously. Where's my hand? Dude,
you had to move the camera to your
hand.
I would
literally. I can't. There it is. Where is it? Rick, put your head up against.
I'm not. What?
Did you just compare Peter Rosenturd to Mean Gene Okerlund?
Yes, I did. What did I say? In size
Hold
and
on.
hair shape.
Put your head back up.
5, 4, 3,
Come on.
2, 1. Hit it. There you go.
All right.
He definitely should get like a 70s mustache.
Corey Graves is cross-eyed too.
No,
What are we doing? Is this a red carpet show? We're like,
I'm just mad that this is how they decided to start.
we talking about Gronk's going to come out in like an hour.
Yeah. Then get
It's
pissed
going to
off.
be worse.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse.
Yeah, get pissed off at Gronk. Don't get pissed off because Corey Graves and Peter Ravenflume are messing around in the backstage.
Oh, Rosenberg.
Whatever it is.
I do like Rosenberg peanut chews.
Okay.
They make the milk too, right? The milk and the chocolate milk.
Yes.
Burgers.
Yeah,
Yes.
those are good.
I F's with that.
Wait.
You know.
Oh,
Yes.
Lord match. That's all I want to see.
Yes.
Only match I want to see.
Let's talk about that for a while. Edge Norton, is that what we're doing?
Are we talking Edge and Orton? I said
What match did you just say you wanted to see?
Matt?
Who?
No, Mark.
Me?
Yeah.
I want to see the Boneyard match.
Yeah, I
Boneyard
want to see the
match.
Boneyard match too.
Okay.
That Edge and Orton are my two top ones, and this one could be a sleeper too. They're showing right now is Daniel Bryan, Sami Zayn. I think that could be a really good.
Oh,
match.
so this is a
one-on-one.
Oh, they moved the triple threat ladder match.
Well, they lost a Miz.
Oh, brother.
But it's gonna be for the tag team championships, just one-on-one.
Yep.
I guess.
Wow.
That's something cool.
Wow.
I'm interested in that.
Not as
I think it could be a better match.
Yeah.
It's going to be less clunky.
Mark, make sure that you're up to date and live, because I think you're a little bit. I think you're a little bit behind us. Looking at the women's tag match now, and then on to Goldberg and Strowman. No, you're still behind.
I don't understand what we're talking about.
Your network. Are you watching the network
I think
right
I'm
now?
synced up exactly.
It's on there.
All right. Okay.
Goldberg versus.
This is going to be my sleeper. This is my sleeper. The Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's going to be my sleeper pick.
I just haven't enjoyed the build-up, except for that last promo that Kevin Owens did. I didn't really enjoy the build-up.
Well, when he was laying
I
down
mean,
in the ring.
Samoa Joe disappeared. Somehow Samoa Joe nailed the wellness policy.
Or something.
I still don't understand how that works.
Didn't he fail and then somehow get injured after that? There was like a commercial or something he was doing where he put
I
himself
think
through
he
a
should
table.
just do commentary from now on. I just think Joe is just too beat up.
He did really well in
And it's
commentary.
That's a shame. That's a real shame that he didn't have a good. He should have had a good championship run.
Yeah.
Well, that's their fault. They never gave him the chance when he was healthy.
Very true.
I'd rather see him instead of freaking old turd.
Which one?
Goldberg.
Oh,
Goldberg.
He was trying to run Goldberg with old turd. I got it. I thought it was funny. All right, since they're playing this on the network. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Admittedly, when I heard you say Goldberg earlier, I thought you said Colbert, like Stephen Colbert.
The Colbert
is going to be
report.
wrestling at WrestleMania.
The Goldberg report.
Colbert on there just doing Trump jokes all night. Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Trump impression all day, all night.
Since this is on the network right now, let's talk about this. Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens. What do you think is going to happen in this?
Gina,
that can wait, man.
We'll have an interview with Gina in a second.
Your podcast,
what were you saying? What did you say, Rick?
Owens and Rollins. What do you think is going to happen in this match?
I think Samoa Joe could come back, right? Because he's cleared.
Yeah.
Of the maybe he comes back and does a turn on Kevin Owens.
That'd be
keep it
interesting.
going. This is another one. This is one of those matches. Do you just keep it going because WrestleMania, you're not going to have any kind of resolution? Does this go all the way into SummerSlam?
Maybe.
I think so. And they're not, I mean, unless if Drew wins, then maybe the winner of this will kind of feud with Drew because Brock's not. I don't think Brock, if he loses, is going to be around.
Oh God, hang on.
What was that?
That's me. Sorry.
Why'd it get all bright in here?
I'm trying to download pictures. I should just wait till the break. But all right. So yeah, man. I'm looking forward to this match no matter what happens. The Rollins and Kevin Owens. I know like pretty much every single match is going to be like an empty arena match. What are we thinking happens like within these matches? Do we see a bunch of going out through the all throughout the arena or whatever, or do we just see mainly staying in the ring type of stuff?
Seth Rollins pins Kevin Owens with a forklift.
With a forklift. Call that.
And then
back.
the Super Bowl
Here we go.
starts. What? Oh,
I think there's going to be a bunch of like new different camera styles and edits.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a lot of close shots. And I think a lot of it's going to be probably done when they in post, like a lot of the
Effects.
a lot of the stuff.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
might
'cause-
be cool to give it like a found footage sort of feel, like High 8 or whatever, like what was that J.J. Abrams High 8 or
Super
like
8.
Blair Witch?
Super 8.
Super 8.
Yeah.
Super 8 was great.
I
Now I'm all
liked it,
messed
except
up.
it was pretty much rip off of E.T. Super 8. But anyway, yeah, that would be great, man. I would love to see a lot of that found footage type of stuff bringing in. It'd be easy to do with the Cena and Wyatt match.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah.
they're definitely. I think the Boneyard match, the Funhouse match are all. They're probably definitely off site somewhere in, some warehouse, like a bunch of props and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like I'm hoping the Boneyard match is just like what did they call the one with Goldust and Piper, like a Hollywood like street fight?
Backlot brawl.
The backlot brawl.
Yeah, I think they should just fight in the parking lot of the studio and just have it that way.
It'd be great
Something
if there was a New Jack run in during that match.
Just tases the Undertaker and
He
throws him off the
stabs
side.
all the puppets.
Yeah.
Ghost
breaks off
head
the
pops
blade
out
of a
nowhere.
Wolverine claw. What is wrong with New Jack?
I just wanted all the puppets to die. I don't care.
That's pretty much the way it is. I don't care. Let
That
him
was
die.
the whole.
The big guys later of gastric bypass complications.
It told me, "Hey, New Jack, well, how do you see yourself when you're old? I see myself in a wheelchair,
Yeah.
doing coke."
Doing coke. Doing
Just
coke
says
in a
it-
wheelchair. Big
Throw
middle
coke
finger
in.
to everybody. Oh my God.
What is wrong?
Did you guys ever watch Beyond the Mat?
Yeah, I rewatched it a couple days ago.
Do you remember the scene with New Jack where they had him do the audition?
Yeah.
And the casting agent was like, well, we don't want to push you as Denzel. We want to push you as like Denzel's like sidekick.
I love the part of Beyond the Mat when he's like, see my knuckles? See my knuckles? Over here? I don't got none. That's from slapping a bitch.
He's out of his mind.
Oh my God. All right. Let's talk about Edge and Orton a little bit here. Last man standing match.
That's built up to all the matches on the Mania card. It's the only one that feels like a Mania match.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that's going to be the one where they go all over the arena. I think that's going to be the one where he gets pinned with a forklift. I think that's going to be the one that's like more. They're going to keep the all over the building thing limited to the most important matches. I think Orton and Edge are probably going to get the most of that.
I'm going with Orton wins.
Anything?
Just because I keep have a weird feeling that SummerSlam is going to be a rehash of a lot of these major matches, and we're going to get the payoff then.
Yeah.
Going with Orton wins this one.
Yeah, because this isn't big enough. Like, this is Mania in front of nobody.
So what happens with the finish? How do you think that goes down? Do you think it's just clean? Orton wins.
Edge's wife gets involved. Edge spears his wife in shock. Orton RKO's and wins match.
Well, dang.
I can definitely see those ingredients somehow working out.
Well, man, that's pretty sweet. Oh, man. Yeah, that'd be cool. Actually, I kind of agree with you there, Mark. We're back on here with the kickoff show. We got the women's championship match, tag team championship match, I should say. Asuka and Kairi Sane, I guess Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. There was next to no build up to this whatsoever.
Asuka's been killing it.
Yeah, I agree.
This match from 2 weeks ago on Smackdown was really good. They had some really cool spots in it, like really good parts, like that DDT that she was going for on the apron, and then Alexa came out and hit her with the arm thing, and she went flat down on the apron. That was cool shit. Very much was.
I'm a fan of all three girls. Jesus. I'm a fan of all four girls, so I think it's going to be better than the women's title match. I think this could be a really good match.
I do too. I think
Wait, which women's title match?
Better than SmackDown women's title, the Bayley, Sasha, Tamina.
Well, that one definitely.
Yeah, that one.
I think this match can definitely be better than that.
Yeah, I agree.
Why
is Tamina in that match?
Because no one's Mina.
No one's meaner than Tamina.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. I guess she was just back from injury or something, wherever she was back from, and then they were just like, "Yeah, we need another person for this match," because Dana Brooke was supposed to be in it, and then she got
person for that.
What's that?
They didn't need another. They didn't need another person.
It's the women's match. They're still. You can talk about women's revolution until the cows come home, but they're still putting it out like 6 women tag matches and matches that really don't matter. It's pretty much still the Divas division. I hate to say it. If you're not Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, or Bayley, or Sasha Banks, then you're thrown into the shuffle.
Shayna Baszler's in that talk too.
She is now.
I think Lacey Evans is a star. I think it should just be Lacey versus Bayley.
She could have been a star. She could have been
Lacey's
a star. Not now.
She's a star.
No, she's
a star.
If they would have put Lacey Evans as that kick-ass heel that they brought her in as, she could have been a star by now. But they turned her face for no reason whatsoever, and they made a joke out of her.
She's a mom, and she was in the military.
So what?
Nobody cares. Yeah. I just said, I don't care.
I was in the military.
Sergeant Slaughter was way better as the heel, as the heel turncoat.
Mark the military man is throwing things at the screen angrily.
Hey, I'm pro-military. I come from a military family. I'm saying Sergeant Slaughter was the biggest when he was the heel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, technically, he was paid more when he was G.I. Joe, but still, like that she could have done that heel military character, I think.
Absolutely.
What about this match, guys? I know we're sick of it, but Braun Strowman Goldberg, it's like Braun didn't earn this, and if he beats Goldberg, it's going to be a stupid ass.
Shut up.
Thing.
Shut up.
What?
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm all for Strowman winning the title here because I'm sick of Goldberg.
All right. Well, we only got 5 minutes left. What match do we actually want to talk about before we?
Yeah, let's go down the line.
37 matches we have.
I want to talk a little bit about Sami Zayn and Daniel Bryan because I was really excited when I heard about this match. It's for the Intercontinental Championship, but then I started thinking Sami Zayn isn't Sami
Which
Zayn
one's
anymore.
the cat?
What?
Matt had his cat in the frame, and now Mark's flinging a ball around like a little kitty cat.
It's my microphone top that's like completely sun bleached. Used to be that song.
It used to be a color. Sami Zayn is not the same Sami Zayn anymore. He's the manager now. The manager that occasionally wrestled. He's basically Mr. Fuji. Mr. Fuji was a badass back in the 70s, winning the tag team titles and all kinds of stuff. Wrestled Bruno Sammartino. He had a great career, and then he became a manager, and then he was a sniveling little punk type of thing, like a little weakling that like the Powers of Pain and Demolition were throwing around. That's what Sami Zayn is now. I can't see Sami Zayn going in there against Daniel Bryan and having a match like he used to, like he would have had like back in NXT or on the Indies.
I see Drew Gulak turning on Daniel Bryan.
Ooh.
Sami Zayn keeping the belt.
Hot take. Hot take.
Yeah, well, Gulak's better as a heel anyway.
Who?
Gulak is better as a heel.
Gulak's better as a heel. I agree.
The wrestling stuff, unless they do like a the Bruno Zbyszko turn, where like Larry Zbyszko turned on Bruno. They could do that type of thing where Drew Gulak is like the Zbyszko and he turns on Daniel Bryan. And they have, because that program was huge in 1980. When they did that, they could kind of try to do the same thing.
Yeah. I just have a weird feeling that Sammy and crew is going to move on to somebody else. And they can move on to Daniel Bryan when he comes back from... He's taking time off of quarantine with his wife having the baby and all. He can come back and work with Gulak.
Are you guys seeing this music video with Miz and Morrison doing like rap?
I didn't see this before. This is whatever this is hilarious. I'm not even listening to it.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can. I
like Miz and Morrison, but I think Morrison is giving up his opportunity to say things so much. Like he's like not saying anything when he has the opportunity to say things. Like on commentary, they were like, "Oh, what about this movie and this movie and this movie?" And the Miz just put over his movies, and Morrison's been in a bunch of movies. He could be like, "Yeah, what about all the movies I was in?" Like he could have put himself over, but he just doesn't take the opportunity. I guess he just more. It seems like he's just trying to play it safe and keep his job than he is to try to get himself over.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. Honestly, I could not name a single John Morrison movie. But if they did that, if he came out and was like, "Yeah, I've been in this movie, that movie, this one," and Miz just kind of stared at him like, "Yeah, okay, sure you have." You know, give him one of those gimmicks, but not like a I'm gonna do a heel turn type of thing, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like an indie delusional.
Yeah.
You guys say goodbye. Show's over.
Oh yeah. We have to take a break here. We will be back. I don't know how long this pre-show is going on for. Is this going? I guess straight up until 7. So we still got.
Yeah, we're not going to be back till 7.
So yeah, we'll come back. We'll do the final part of the podcast, and then we'll jump right into WrestleMania and the WrestleMania watch along. Matt, you're going to come back for the third part of this podcast, right?
Yeah. Well, for the third part of the pre-show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing the actual show. I'm going to watch it, eat some ice cream.
Pet the cat a little bit.
Sounds like a good day.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good day.
Yeah, there's 40 minutes left of the pre-show.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah. Well, send me that email with the link, dude. I'll click
be back. Love you. Goodbye.
All right.
Be safe.
Be back for part 3. Oh, God, I got to do this again, guys. I'm sorry. We got to go to a blank screen again, and then I have to remember how to do a blank screen again, which is really easy. I just never remember how to do it. There we go. We got a blank screen, and zoom. Not that one. Yes, that one. Okay. And go, and oh, my goodness. This takes so long. I know I could pay for the premium or whatever it's called of Zoom, and I wouldn't even have to go through Streamlabs or anything. I could just go straight through Zoom to YouTube, stream live from Zoom. I'm very aware of that. I just do not want to pay. There we go. Oh, no, I got to bring the thing back up. I just do not want to pay $15 a month to do it. Come on, add source. There we go, we're back on. And bring this back up. There we go. How do you like the little Rassle Rock picture I have back there? How do you like all these paintings that I did? I got some. Which way am I turning it here? There we go. I got some Weird Al. Got some Joker. I got Rosie the Riveter there wearing a what do you call it? A Ghostbusters uniform. So all paintings I did. Check me out. I'm awesome. Look, there's I can't really see that. Okay. Here we go. We got Mark back. All right. I'm going to do my manage participants thing again. Allow participants. There we go. Okay, I'm going to take that waiting room thing off. So people can just join in.
Figure out how to do that yet?
Yeah, I figured it out. Took me a minute, but yeah, I got it. All right. Ready for part 3 of the podcast. Hell yeah.
Part 3.
It's going to be a long-ass podcast. I'm all for it, though. I did manage to get my little Rassle Rock logo there, over here in the corner. So we got that. I got a WrestleMania one waiting to go. Got Matt Flowers back. Sweet deal. What's up, Matty Matt? All right. Waiting on Corey once again. There he is. All right. And we're back, folks. What's going on? We're back. Let's jump right into it here because turn your TV down if you could. Look at that little cat picture. It's adorable. Let's jump right into it.
How many cat pics do you have?
I have them all day, Mark.
All day, son, all day. Let's jump right into it. Raw Women's Championship, Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler. This is something I'm still looking forward to. I think it's getting comfy.
I'm gonna just get comfy here.
Yeah, man. I'm still looking forward to this match. I still think it's pretty badass. Shayna Baszler, I'm still thinking she's the badass of the women's division, the new badass, I should say. What do you guys think?
Shayna has to win this match.
Yeah, I think this is definitely like Shayna Baszler. I think it's cool too because it's like that's where we've seen Shayna do most of her matches and have most of her showings at Full Sail. So I think it'd be a cool little home turf like advantage sort of thing for her in this.
Yeah.
And have it be like Becky Lynch. She performs well because of the energy of the audience, and the energy of the audience isn't there to give her the edge.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I just see if Shayna loses, she just turns into another Nikki Cross, another Kairi Sane. She's just going to fade away into the whole women's division.
Like a real obscure.
Do you think Ronda comes out in 4 Horsewomen?
I would like to see that. I would like to see Ronda come out and help.
It's a very real possibility.
If it happened, but I don't see it happening.
Is there anything left in that Chick-fil-A?
There's nothing left.
No, he just wants to suck on the ice for a little while.
I'm gonna suck on the ice cubes.
All right. Let's move on to the SmackDown Women's Championship here. Please stop doing that. I can mute him, right? The SmackDown.
You okay?
Something happened.
You all right?
You okay, babe? All right.
We're good?
We good? Everything all right?
We're good. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
I heard a loud crash. Oh.
SmackDown Women's Championship match. The 5-way
women.
elimination.
So
Yeah.
they're cool.
I don't miss you. Just want to put that out there. That
I like
don't
yeah.
miss
So
you.
women are cool. They're like just as good as men, right?
That's That's yeah. I
Yeah,
agree.
That's real forward thinking of you.
Bayley, Sasha Banks, Lacey Evans, Tamina, and Naomi. Who's walking away with the belt here? What happens in this match?
Is Sasha Banks not in this match?
Yeah,
No,
she is. Did I not
She
say
is?
Sasha?
5-way elimination.
Yeah.
I think Sasha Banks wins.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're teasing a sort of a split between her and Bailey, like very subtly.
Yeah. I noticed that.
So you think that's what's going to happen?
Either that or Sasha almost pulls it out, Bailey interferes and steals it to retain the title.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that happening too.
Here's the opening match coming up.
All right, I lost my feed here.
Wow, it's already started?
The kickoff match.
Oh, it's a kickoff match.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Gulak's already going to...
I've completely lost my live feed here. What do we got going on? What's happening on the network right now?
It's just Gulak coming out.
Gulak.
Coming.
Gotta be careful, man. There's a lot on the internet.
Is he supposed to work Cesaro?
Yeah.
Really? When did that happen?
It was announced earlier today.
Ah.
Really?
Well, all right.
Yeah, they
then.
announced this match and another women's match for the other kickoff match. You know who it is? It's Natty versus somebody.
Good one.
It's going to be a barn burner of a match, I'm sure. I'm looking forward to this one. What are you saying?
It doesn't really matter who now, like Natalia's fighting.
No. But the women are better. The women are just as good as the guys, is what Matt's trying to say.
Yeah.
I've always thought that.
I agree when it comes to certain ones.
They have brains.
I don't think anyone was questioning whether or not they had brains.
We were talking about the match.
I'm confirming that women have brains.
They absolutely do. All right, let's move on to another women's match. Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair, NXT Women's Championship. I'm looking forward to this one. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good one. I love Charlotte Flair. Rhea Ripley's coming up as a big badass. I was happy when she won the NXT title. What do you guys think about this?
Huge fell flat, but I also hate Charlotte Flair, so I'm not sure if that's what it is.
What do you hate about Charlotte Flair?
I just don't like her gimmick. I don't like the fact that she always wins no matter who it is. She's like, someone could be like on fire, and then they put her in with Charlotte. Charlotte just beats her immediately. Yeah. There's no like loss and maybe give her like some like way to build back up and fight this person. She just immediately beats him.
Yeah, she like derailed Asuka hard.
Yeah, totally. I think she's going to win. I think she's going to be the NXT Women's Champion.
I think so too. And I'm
not looking forward to that.
Not at all.
I don't know, man. I think it'd be cool seeing Charlotte back down in NXT.
By the way, just real quick, I've rewatched WrestleMania 9, and if any of you think that people vote that is the worst WrestleMania, and I thought it was an awesome show.
Yeah, I liked WrestleMania 9.
They should replay it on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah,
Monday Night Raw.
They should. I don't know why they shouldn't.
I think it was Undertaker's least exciting opponent with Giant Gonzalez.
Yeah, Giant Gonzalez.
I didn't care too much about that match. Weird.
You know
finish.
how cool of a Halloween costume that would be?
Giant Gonzalez.
Giant Gonzalez?
Yeah.
You'd have to figure out how to grow a foot or two. But the giant bodysuit, with the hair and the muscles and everything. Yeah, why not?
I cannot get into it. I cannot even remember WrestleMania 9 if I tried.
You know why? You know why you couldn't get into that match specifically? Because Undertaker can't carry matches by himself. Did I say that? Because it's true. Okay.
Oh, we lost Matt's audio. So coming back.
That was a real Jeremy move of you, Rick.
Oh, sorry.
You're such a Jeremy, man.
No.
Hogan carried Andre. Hogan carried Warrior. Ric Flair carried a lot of people in his prime. A lot of bad people. Undertaker can't carry anybody in a match. I'm sorry. I had to say it. Somebody had to say it.
We lost Matt's audio again. It's. I think it's all the pictures of the cat that's interfering. I can't. It's just interfering with all the. We keep on losing audio. I don't understand why.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. We're good. We're good right there. Okay.
I had to say it. Somebody had to say it.
So moving on. Smackdown Tag Team Championship match. We talked about. We talked about this a little bit. Now we found out that it's a one-on-one. It's a triple threat match for the again a ladder match for the tag team title. So it's going to be John Morrison. I'm guessing one of the Usos and Kofi Kingston.
That was my question: was which one of the Usos is it going to be?
There's a thing where I think it doesn't matter. Because honestly, they wrestle exactly the same. I know I get the fact that they're twins.
They're gonna do twin magic. They're gonna roll in and out of the ring and which one it is.
Honestly, that was always a cool move, man. Like I'm not a big fan of the Bellas, but I loved it when Demolition did it, even though it didn't make any sense because they don't look alike.
Dude, the Killer Bees, they
Killer Bees with the mask gimmick, yeah, that was awesome. I used to love stuff like that. Yeah,
that was actually a really cool move that Gulak just did. You just did some kind of weird hop into almost a reverse DDT.
Cesaro really needs to.
Gulak's gonna turn.
Yeah.
He's gonna show Sami Zayn how to beat Daniel Bryan because he knows all of Daniel Bryan's weaknesses. Weaknesses.
We almost got a rep up there.
It's definitely Sami Zayn from this point on is just character.
Yeah.
The same way if you would have heard
Look at this move, dude. That was awesome. Did you see that?
Wow, that's awesome. Cesaro is the king, man.
He won. He just won.
I missed what the finish was.
It was a spinning.
Dude,
it was like an airplane spin, but it was.
He did an airplane spin, but didn't hold him. He just let him sit on his trap.
He let him sit on his shoulder and just spun around. That was awesome. Check out this replay. If you're not watching this live, go watch it live right now.
That was the first time I ever saw that.
Yeah. Cesaro's king, man.
Here we go.
Oh, wow.
That is awesome. That is absolutely amazing.
Basically, he's just using his neck to hold the guy on his back.
Yeah,
that was neat.
That's absolutely incredible.
That was a WrestleMania moment right there.
It is. It honestly is.
It was. It was a really cool move for the first match of WrestleMania 36. I would say that's a moment.
And that's a match. That's a match that wasn't even on the card. That wasn't even scheduled. They added that match.
I can't wait for my WrestleMania when my pizza's done. That's gonna be my moment.
Yeah, I should order some DoorDash.
I have a Mama Celeste pizza.
I got a DiGiorno. I'm preheating the oven right now.
All right. While we got the time here, let's move down the card a little bit. We got a Raw Tag Team Championship match: the Street Profits versus Austin Theory and Angel Garza. I'm really looking forward to this match. I like Austin Theory and Angel Garza, even though they were a team that was thrown together simply by the fact that Andrade keeps getting injured. I really like it. What do you guys think?
Was he injured or quarantined?
I heard he was injured. Did I hear wrong?
I kind of think that was storyline. I kind of think he was quarantined.
I thought Andrade was hurt and Carrillo was quarantined. Along with Rey Mysterio was also quarantined.
Maybe. I don't know. One or the other. Either way, those guys are out.
I think Austin Theory needs to shave his beard, dude. That was something that was keeping him apart. Was the clean shave.
Well, I feel like this match is
Don't give me that look, dude.
Hold on.
I was going to mention about how like part of like the quarantine stuff, they're encouraging people to shave their beards, but it's clearly not working for either of us.
No. I think it's government created, that myth.
But I think Austin Theory's very vanilla. I mean, there's nothing special about him from what I can tell so far.
I'm gonna get a credit card with AJ Styles on it.
And I think I just heard Mark say he's getting a credit card with AJ Styles on it.
I would get that as well. I would totally get that. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I like Austin Theory, but I agree that he's
going to have cool parts. I think it's going to be a cool match.
Yeah.
But I think it's not something I'm like, wow, I'm looking forward to that. There's nothing that like really built to it because it's so thrown together.
Yeah.
And it'll be very, it might be a sort of sleeper, but I think that the main sleepers are going to be Owens and Rollins. And I think Sami and Bryan are going to be sleepers.
Do we need to talk about Elias and Corbin?
No.
Is that just to get Gronk involved? Gronk's going to get involved in that match.
Why would Gronk get involved in that
That's
match?
what I think.
Is he friends with somebody?
Because they did the thing on SmackDown where Corbin got involved with Gronk and Mojo, and I kind of feel like that's to get Gronk involved.
You know what would be neat? If going into this match, Elias is a zombie pirate because it's the pirate theme WrestleMania, and Elias just died on SmackDown. He got shoved off the thing and died on the concrete.
You know what I can see happening? I don't want this to happen, but I can see it being Elias was injured in that and is unable to compete, and the replacement is Gronk.
This is gonna be my sleeper. Bobby Lashley versus Aleister Black.
I can see that being a squash.
Oh, yeah.
I hope it's on a squash. I hope they get about 10, 15 minutes. And,
a squash for who? For
Aleister Black.
Aleister Black squashing Lashley.
I think it would be the other way around, if anything.
Really?
Because they're going to build Bobby versus Brock.
I would love.
They're going through the matches. They're going through the matches. This is what I mean. The Charlotte Flair Rhea Ripley match is now just another match on the card. They just whipped through like 3 or 4 matches, and then they just put that one up.
Yeah, unfortunately,
it's just another match. It's just another match. Can I get a chain with a little shot glass on it though? The little red Solo Cup shot glass.
You have it at Spencer's, I think.
I have red Solo Cup. I have the shot glass. It's the little red Solo Cup.
They sell them at like the supermarket and stuff now.
Yeah.
I
thought the process I was having on this whole like 2-day WrestleMania. You know, like if there's like a 2-day music festival, they give you a rundown of what bands are going to be on each day. Like they should do that with the matches and say the first day is going to have these matches and the second day is going to have these matches. So the people who are looking forward to one match more than the others can make sure they tune in and see it when they want to see it.
Well, I think that's why they want eyes on both nights.
You to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, that's what they want. But what's his name? The one guy, Alvarez on Wrestling Observer talked about that also, and he's right though. Like, say you only want to see Orton and Edge. Well, tell me what night Orton and Edge is instead of spending $60 for the pay-per-view. Why you pay $30 for the pay-per-view and you get that half of the pay-per-view?
Yeah,
and you get to see that match. You don't have to pay $60 to sit there for 2 days. Well, you would still make revenue. You would still make revenue on that show instead of someone who can't pay $60 for the entire pay-per-view. It actually makes sense when you really look at it.
Yeah,
almost like getting your wrestling a la carte. I hate this feud.
Yeah.
Corbin and
Elias.
Yeah.
Elias was so money at some point. Like he should have been the next heel champion at one point, and they totally ruined him.
He should have been.
Ruined him.
He should have been the next Honky Tonk Man. He was so close to being that.
He could have been bigger, dude. He when he was a heel, like
super over.
He could have been big. He could have been real big, and they screwed it all up.
Sadly, yeah.
They could turn him into like a Honky Tonk Man, Jeff Jarrett, Macho Man.
Combination.
Yeah.
Same thing with Braun. Braun should have been way bigger than what he is now. Now he's just a replacement for a match. You know what I mean? Like he should have been.
I don't know what Braun did, but Braun made somebody angry.
Yeah,
that's all I know.
He made somebody angry.
My opinion on him is like the same as you hear JR say that Big Show was criminally overexposed. I think that's the same as it goes for Braun Strowman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree. One more match we got to run down: Otis versus Dolph Ziggler. What did you guys think about last night?
I think the reveal should have been given during the match tonight.
Oh, during the match. Yeah, that makes sense.
But
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I enjoyed the whole thing last night. I don't think that it should have ended in a disqualification. I think they pulled that card a little too much with Tucker and Ziggler, I mean. And then I enjoyed the reveal, though. What's her name? Not Mandy Rose, the other one. What's her name?
Sonya
Deville. Sonya Deville's been blowing up. What?
She's the fire.
She's the fire.
Desire.
Yeah, she's the fire of fire and desire. She's been blowing up Twitter, which has been hilarious. If you haven't seen her Twitter feed recently, it's hilarious because it's basically like, everybody needs to leave me the hell alone, cut this shit out, stop reposting it and all this other stuff. And then she kept on trying to talk to Mandy Rose through Twitter, which I thought was great. I thought that was absolutely fantastic.
They don't know each other in real life.
Right. And she's like, why won't you pick up your phone? Like, that kind of stuff. Like, just pick up your phone, please. I need to talk to you. All this other stuff. I thought it was really cool. I thought it kind of added to the feud. I also think that it's something they should have done weeks ago. So there's that. But I mean, that's the old card, man. That's the 2-day event of a card that we got for WrestleMania.
I think during the match will probably be the reveal of who the dark figure was in the reveal from yesterday.
Who do you think it was?
I think it was Ali.
it's so Ali.
Yeah.
It's a very
That's
Ali
just-
thing to do, but I can totally see
Symbol on
them.
his hand.
Yeah. I can totally see them doing the like the anonymous Raw general manager thing where it's nobody and they turn it into another GTV.
That'd be awful.
That would be terrible.
no.
That would be absolutely terrible.
It'll be Eric Rowan's Spider, who was the spot.
Yeah, and he's nowhere to be found on this WrestleMania card.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
They're not doing they can't do a battle royal.
No.
They can't do an Andre the Giant battle royal this year.
No. So there's a lot of people that aren't on this card that probably should be. But that'll be about it for this show, man. I think we did a pretty kick-ass job of the kickoff show. Excuse me.
Kick-ass kickoff.
The kick-ass kickoff.
So you guys are doing a live stream of the actual card.
Yeah, we're gonna do basically what we're doing it now, but just a reaction to WrestleMania.
Until I fall asleep from eating pizza.
Yeah, if we can stay awake this long, it'll be good. That's been my problem
Awesome.
with.
You guys have fun.
All right, you out of here, Matt?
Yeah, everybody.
I'm out of here, dude.
Everybody, give it up for Matt Flowers.
I just want to say
Just me.
a
Okay.
couple real quick things before we start, before we end. Once again, dude, Matt, thanks so much for coming on again. We always love having you on. We have a lot of fun, a lot of ghost dad jokes. We really appreciated that. And Rick, I want to say thank you because I don't think I ever said it to you. Thanks for having your buddy Gil send us in that message. That was really appreciated.
Yeah.
I love getting roasted.
I was hoping that you would like it.
Yeah.
I was like, this could go one of two ways. But
And
no,
Mark,
I'm glad you
thanks
liked
for not being dead from coronavirus.
Saving all of you from it with me having it.
All right, guys, thank you all for joining us. Matt, thanks for coming back. Gina, thank you for being here through the entire show. Appreciate it. That'll do it for this episode of Rassle Rock, man. We didn't get to Who Wins Wrestling because why would we? So don't worry about that. That'll be back next week. But that'll be do it for Rassle Rock, man. I'm Rick Connor.
Corey Castle.
Mark Kalbacher and
Flowers.
Matt Flowers. Just for the heck of it, let's take it out like we always do with Mr. Nick Burke.
Say goodbye to you.